There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not gonna let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Oh, we're going to the cosmic dump. I love that. Actually, let's go to the cave because Trapper probably isn't there anymore. Fingers crossed. Maybe he is. All right, we're going to the dump because we've been there and we like him. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the cosmic dump. They being me, obs. It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. So we're just forgetting I've been here already. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel that you're a part of something much, much larger. I'm gonna hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah! How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon, I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. I thought we were friends. So, you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come and check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it, you can see a far-off island in the distance. Is that the licensed island where Trickster is? Holy smokes! Is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. I was right! Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obliged not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in over there. Ah! Is that Ghostface? Like his little hearts in his eyes. I said not to name them. Geez, now I have to clear the rights. No idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers. But, occasionally, losing said answers. Yeah, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find, so... Good luck, I guess. Ooh, good, a minigame. Haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. Remember when I took his... He gave me his special item, and then I immediately lost it? Oh, God. Did I get it? Okay. Hey, look at that! Oh, they moved it too. Good thing. That's not so bad. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny. I knew I could count on you, Katie. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Cool. These are really stupid looking. It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Well, we're taking them apparently. All right, I'm not reading this one again. Wraith's had I hangout, they're already covered. So let's go. Okay, well, we're going to the cave. There are 2 ways to get to Trapper's cave. Due to the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. I guess you're gonna have to wing it. Which will you choose? The underground tunnel sounds interesting. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And no one will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid. Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own, which is good, because you're gonna need it if you're gonna head through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind, but it's so pretty. You wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. What a minigame. How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Find Huntress's lost shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. It's nice that we're still in the forest, I guess. Oh shit, that was awful. Yes, I did miss completely. Oh fuck. I'm sorry, Huntress. I wasn't fast enough. I almost had it, but it slipped through my sweaty fingers. No worries. My night vision's so well developed I can see the object we're looking for right there. Oh, okay. Huntress points at something glimmering from the floor. You steal the shiny object and run. It's a pen. Are we going to write a book? A note? You found Huntress's shiny thing and, well, I think it's just a regular old pen. But we don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? Alrighty. Trickster's last. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? I was like, where? It's pretty great, right? Finally, a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the step in front of you. But that's okay because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up higher into the lighthouse before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I gotta share the wealth. And by wealth, I mean unending despair. You're probably here for what I thought that was Huntress. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Oh God. I'm gonna tell you, I'm over this minigame. I feel like the game's gonna make like a meta joke about it too. Oh my God. You win some, you lose some. You lose some, you steal some. Quick, just grab the damn thing and let's go. Okay, well that thing's cool. A shark bottle opener. Shiny thing, get! You found a bottle opener? Really? This? The fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey! No. Stop. Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. All right, now to Trickster's stage. Boom, boom, boom. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Well, why would there be an audience? Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red Solo cups. Mosh pits. Tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. I'm actually 5'10", so I'm usually that tall person. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer, oh my God, acoustic balalaika music. Balalaika. I think that's right. Trickster. I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Jesus. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society, and I think it makes me look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was, wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. I saw the Backstreet Boys a few years ago. It was the best. I was a kid in the 90s, so obviously I loved the Backstreet Boys, especially because I was a girl in the 90s. And their concert was fantastic. Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. I didn't know that. That one looks kind of important. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. Ooh, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride. More or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Ha ha! Boom! Still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it. And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be, if you oil it up enough. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna be ill. Oh. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Oh, okay. Wow. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mind's elsewhere, neither of you realize that the door was wide open already. I'm a little disturbed by the face. I'm like, this is barely making it to PG. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything they can't find? Okay, thank you. That face is better. The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air. Why? But wait. Who is that? Who indeed? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover back on. My darling. Oh my God, I am not trying a Russian accent. Hang on. Well, I guess I am trying a Russian accent, but just for a sec, not actually to say it all in it. In Russia, game plays you. My darling. No, it's awful. I know it's awful. It's known that I can't do accents. People sometimes like to ask me to so they can laugh at me. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits. Does she? Does she? Warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, Oxytib, who is this? I don't know how to say that. Oxytib, who is this? And when did I add oxytib to my vocabulary? The silence really doing things to me. You don't know who I am. What, you expected that my elk wounds would carry over to my ghostly form? The gods have smiled on me and cleaned me up. She must be in a decent mood if she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bombs all over the place. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. You've been punked! I've never seen an episode of Punked. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? I wasn't. Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them, and without a word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is all right. We're gonna say of course. We're a little too horny, okay? Of course it's okay. I give great parent. What? Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now, I'm in it, I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness. Because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand, and as you drink your tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore, I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare in the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging in me and my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... 3 Anyik. I'm not even gonna try. That means bunny. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. No! To keep her safe. To love and protect her, Your Honor. Your mother. Mrs. Huntress. You think my Anna needs protecting. Have you seen her thighs? Yes, I have. She could crush you with them. And I wish she would. No, not at all. No, I don't think she needs protecting at all. To be honest, I'm just nervous and thought it was the right thing to say. But nothing's normal with your daughter. I appreciate your honesty. We women of the woods can be both hardy and a tad intimidating. My time on this plane has come to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries, mood ruined. You can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. Why are you picturing her? Anna, really, honey, this foolish character. It's your life, I guess. But honestly, I'd rather you just be alone. Huntress takes her mom's opinion very seriously. Is she looking at you differently now? Well, she met this like bunny mask character. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second to get later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest cleaning for ambience? I skim, which is why I stutter a lot, because I'm like jumping ahead and saying words out of order. And I definitely thought that was ambulance. Come, shall we adjourn to the forest for ambulance? You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Do I want to call her Anna or Anna? It's probably Anna, right? Oh, that. Yes, of course. I think Anna is a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. Katie, do you know what I'd like to do right now? With you. Beneath the moonlight. I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before, and there's nothing I'd rather do right now than something murderous. Oh, she averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you! Sure. They're kind of annoying me, so... That sounds awesome, but maybe we can just hang them up on meat hooks for now. I'd love to get you out of that robe, and murder feels like too much of a distraction. More dessert than appetizer. Huntress laughs devilishly in agreement. I can't argue with that. Oh my god. Oh, we really just did it. You hoist Dwight and Claudette onto meat hooks that have conveniently appeared outside Huntress's cabin. Look, you guys will be fine. After all we've done for you, we've kept you so on schedule. If it weren't for us, you'd be wandering outside with no activities planned at all. To the cabin, milady? I thought you'd never ask. Did I just milady her? Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment, it's a strange new place. You kiss. And yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitations? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes and car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Jouen amour, que c'est beau. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. That's a thing. Look it up. Indeed it is. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you two time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you've heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Is this going to be safe for YouTube? Oh, good. I thought it was. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Why? Yeah, then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me. Hey, friends. Sounds like a real good, sexy good time in there, but can you let us down? We have to wrap this thing up. The schedule stops for no one, dead or alive. You sigh and shrug. Huntress rolls her eyes. I suppose we can unhook the prey. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent? Freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange, wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward Wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze. And oh look, the other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the finale ceremony.